Hey Libra, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. This reading's for Libra. It's for anyone with Libra placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Libra reading. Anything could come out during this reading right till the very last second. I cannot stress that enough. I could come back on camera and, even after I've clicked off and said goodbye. It's been happening like crazy lately. Spirit's got a lot to say, especially after I click off. Very random. This reading could be a prelude to something to come. So if you don't know what this is, I say pay even closer attention. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Libra. What do we need to know for the next 2 weeks? This is the first 2 weeks of July, but of course this could resonate whenever it resonates, okay? For Libra or anyone else who's guided to see this Libra reading, for whatever reason you're here, welcome. It could be your reading. Mending, never ending story, and bottom of the deck piece. Wow. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it, Libra? So this is really nice Libra energy. We got something that goes on all the time or something we just want to end. It's a number 10 card. It's the never ending story. It's time to close something, stop something, end something. But in this case, it looks like a situation where there's no peace, but we want to bring peace into it, which is really Libra energy. And, this always reminds me of these two people. They look like two girls, but everything I say throughout this reading, gender doesn't matter. I read the pictures, so I will say she or he, but please just ignore that. It's just, I'm reading the picture. Anyway, we've got this always reminds me of a seesaw. Like, to me they look like they're on a seesaw, even though they're not. They're actually sitting on thimbles. They're little fairies. It really reminds me of Libra, scales of balance, the seesaw, balancing something out. And what is it? Peace, mending, bringing some kind of peace to a situation. Very Libran. All right, very Libran and high vibration. All right, let's talk about this. This was the wisdom of the oracles. Oracle, no S at the end. I don't know why I said it that way. We're also using the vice versa tarot. The side that I read is going to be the side I see when it hits the table. Okay, so there's a different perspective on each side, and we don't read them traditionally reversed because they have a different perspective on each side. So we read them in the upright, and we read the meanings that comes through to me. All right, we also have the Everyday Witch Tarot, and this is just an adorable little deck we use all the time. And don't forget, we're also going to be going into the After Tarot because this is a 2-week reading, and we want to see what's going on for 2 weeks worth of stuff. And this will show us where we go afterwards, which is really cool. All right, let's do it. Libra, Spirit and angels, thank you guys for always hitting the like and taking care of this channel. I appreciate you. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Libra. What do we need to know here? What are the messages for Libra? What are the messages? Never-ending story, mending, and peace. Libra reading. All right, this is for the first 2 weeks of July, but like I said, could resonate any time. What do we need to know? Sometimes it's a heads up to something coming down the line, like we said. Okay, you've got the world. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Okay, I cannot wait to talk to you about this. This makes total sense with those top cards. Okay, let's keep going and we'll get into the rest of it. What else do we need to know? The Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. So you have the World in reverse. You have the Three of Wands in reverse. Now remember, these are not really traditional reversals. These are a different perspective. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Nine of Wands. All right, let's keep going. What else do we need to know, Libra? Okay, we got 2 more. All right, excellent. This is really nice because you've got some stress leaving. So we've got the Nine of Wands where you've, defended yourself, protected yourself. See how the Wounded Warrior looks beaten and battered and bruised, but they're still standing strong. We also have the Nine of Swords where you were in, like, these are both nines. Never ending story is a 10. It's time to close this out. The world's about to come in to say, time to close this out. All right, but it's reversed right now because you're still at nines. You're moving towards this 10. You're calling something in here with the Three of Wands. See how this is like a magician wearing the magician cape, levitating a yin yang sphere, and the wand looking out to, it looks like looking out on the ocean. But this person standing here and they're wearing their armor because, well, they're the wounded warrior and they've been through some stuff. And they are now manifesting new in. All right, that world hasn't come in. You're at nines and you're about to go into the tens. Okay, you're about to close out an old cycle. But this says that I've been through some stuff. But guess what? This came out reversed, the Nine of Wands. So that stress is going out that window. All right, and you stood strong through whatever this is. You're leaving something behind. You got the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups comes in, or the Knight of Cups leaves. I'm putting that in the past. So you might be mending some stress. You might be ending a fight. I've got to say, if you look, here, you've got this King of Wands back turned, and you've got the, which could be you or it could be someone else, he, she, they, doesn't matter. And you got the Five of Swords, who's also walking away from the fight. So we have a lot of turning our back on, and look, the Knight of Swords is turning their back as well. They're not coming in to fight, they're leaving the fight behind. This is a decision somebody is making right there with the Seven of Cups. There's something going on about this where, you're doing something for the peace of it. And, behind that, I got to go back one more card. I mean, I could go on and on. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm releasing it. Four of Pentacles reverse. And what am I releasing? The Seven of Swords. See how this person was, this Seven of Swords is getting away with something, or their mask fell off. So they have been seen. So in other words, you could be releasing somebody who did something sneaky and shady. Their mask fell off. This really says to me, you could be releasing something quietly without saying anything, really deciding, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm leaving it. But you're doing it for peace. Like, it could just be the fight we're not going to do anymore. We could be agreeing to mend this. Look, these two are mending something. And, it doesn't, listen, sometimes we just mend ourselves. So you definitely don't have to mend with someone else to bring peace into your life. I want to say that this doesn't have to be two people mending something. This could be I'm mending something by letting something or someone go. These two look like friends, and Two of Cups can be friends or co-workers or anybody. They don't have to be love. They could be, they could love each other, but they don't have to be romantic love is what I'm saying. But if you're mending something with someone, they can be anyone. This could be a sister, this could be a family member, this could be a best friend, it could be anyone. But what I really see here is, for some of you, you're going to leave a tyrannical person in the past. You're going to cut them out, and you're doing that for your own peace. For others of you, you're going to come together with a person where there's been some kind of something going on, and you're going to mend it. Okay, you're going to fix the situation. It's been stressful, it's been heavy. You're going to leave it in the past. For others of you, you're leaving the past, this person in the past. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's like I got a split story coming through. For some of you, it's mending and with a person, and for some of you, it's mending self by leaving a person. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I said it. This was, yeah, I did. Vice Versa Tarot, Everyday Witch, and we'll be using the After Tarot next. I'm pretty sure I said all that. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Libra. What do we need to know? What do we need to focus on? This Libra reading could be for anyone with Libra placements or anyone else who's guided to see it. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Could resonate right now or later on down the line. It could be a heads up to something coming. Libra reading. All right, Libra, let's look at that Three of Wands smacked out in the middle. We are creating with the universe. Okay, we've got the Empress reversed and the King of Cups reversed. And if you look really closely, some of you could be, where was it? Oh, where was it? Oh, no, that wasn't it. Oh, here it is. Okay, the Knight of Cups does leave a crab behind. So it could be that you are, because this is a Libra card for me, the Empress. But it doesn't matter your gender if the genders are flipped. But you could be leaving a Cancer in the dust, you could be putting something to rest with a Cancer, whether it's forgiveness or not. For some of you, you'll be celebrating because you know this will be something that you fix. For others of you, you're leaving somebody who did something sneaky and shady. Seven of Swords, reversed. Same Seven of Swords you have back here. All right, let's look at the world. What about the world? Yeah, look at that. Not only do you have the Nine of Wands, but you also have the Seven of Wands, which is a similar energy of why do I have to keep defending myself? And you have it here with the moon. And if you look closely, this kitty cat sees something way bigger than it is. Like it's confused. It doesn't see things correctly. But in reverse, oh, it sees things perfectly. So you are seeing something about this feeling of needing to defend yourself or feeling attacked or whatever, and this is going to help you really close this cycle out that you've been hanging on to. I do see you releasing something right there, and it releases the Seven of Swords here. I almost feel like somebody did you dirty and you just are not having it. You're like, I'm done. Tell me about this Two of Cups. What is it we need to know about this Two of Cups? Three of Pentacles. For a small group of you. I feel like 50-50 really. For a group of you, you will work with someone. You will work things out. All right, let's take a look. There could be a third person who caused problem between you and another person. I'm getting that too. So the two of you will work it out. Tell me about the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, both together here. This Nine of Swords is in the non-traditional position of letting that stress go. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. What do we need to know here? What's important? Libra reading. Yeah, look at that. You got I almost said the Hangman because I'm about to show you that. But we got the World in reverse, meaning it's time to close out this never-ending story, this cycle we keep talking about, right? But also look at the Hangman. The Hangman is now, I know I just hit my camera. Apologies. The Hanged Man is no longer hanging and they're enlightened and they're ready to take an action here. There's something here about I'm waiting. Some of you have been waiting for something you really want to come in, the Nine of Cups, and you haven't seen it yet. And now you're starting to get enlightened about that and going, you know what? I might have waited. You might have waited for this person to come in. But the truth is, they could have had a third party. They could have been in a relationship already. There could have been something about that. For those of you that this is a relationship, the Page of Wands just popped out. Of course, I wasn't even asking a question yet, but that could be information coming in. Let's look at this Knight of Cups reversed. What do we need to know? Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, High Priestess reverse, secrets coming out, information coming out, the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands again in reverse. This Nine of Wands. Oh, look at this. Unbelievable. All right. So you've got all these eights and nines. You even got the Eight of Wands here reversed. So you might have felt really blocked or stuck, but guess what? Not anymore. You are free. Look at the Eight of Swords. I'm free. I don't have to defend myself anymore. I don't have to deal with this anymore. I feel like you were stuck or felt stuck in something here. And now you are freeing yourself from it. Eights and nines everywhere. So you listen, it's like you're at this point where it's one more step to get to the world, one more step to finish the never-ending story, one more step to be done with the stress and the wand. These are wands and they're swords, and this is heavy energy. It's not, there's no rainbows and puppy dogs that you've been through here. Of course, you could go into rainbows and puppy dogs when you're done this cycle. Let's get into the after tarot and find out. I feel like we gotta just find and look at this after tarot and see where it goes next. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. This is a 2-week reading, remember. Where does this go next for Libra or anyone else who's guided to see this Libra reading? Where does this go next? There you are. Absolutely. I mean, come on, really. All right, you've got the Libra card. This can be Libra. King of Swords. You've got the Eight of Swords again. Remember, feeling free from. Why are you feeling free? Because this is somebody coming in to cut you free and take that blindfold off. You've been waiting, hanging out, waiting for something you've been in the dark about something. You've been, Hangman. I thought Hangman was here, but you've been, the Wounded Warrior, waiting for that something to come in. It's coming in. Something about clarity is coming in. Now, whether this is, clarity from spirit, God, universe, or whether this is actual information coming in, whatever it is, it takes you to a peaceful place. Remember, we started with peace and we end with peace with the Six of Swords, which is a peace card for me. Oh, yeah, and here you are. Libra, let's get another one. Can we get one or two more cards? Where does this go next? This is really you moving. Like, this might be all metaphorical, that Eight of Swords, where it's like, it feels more to me like I'm just not going to wait anymore. If I was waiting, so let's just say, and I'm going to use this as an example, you were waiting for someone to leave their spouse because they got you involved in a third party. And I'm not saying that this is what's going on, because this could be one of many, many, many different things. But whatever it is, you decide, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm sick of living stressful. I'm sick of being the wounded warrior. I'm sick of my cycle never changing, the never ending story. I'm going to cause change. And guess what what happens when you do that? You mend self and you bring peace back into your life. That's for some of you. This Chariot has been wanting to pop out constantly, Libra. You're moving forward. You're doing something different. You are causing change in some way. This also is a victory card for me. Let's pull another one or two. The sun was just at the bottom when that fell out, by the way. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Libra? Beautiful energy coming through for you. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card. Abso-freaking-lutely. It is the end of something, some kind of never-ending story. But look at all the abundance that comes in. When you end this cycle, and I just said it a minute ago, when you end this, you go to peace, but you also go to abundance. Abundance will follow this. The Queen of Wands is here at the bottom of your deck, and this is like the Lionsgate portal season, Leo season. I feel like this could be crucial to you. So the Leo cards have been coming through in every single reading. We're getting this, energy of this will end during Leo season. You'll take an action and it'll end, because remember, you have to cause the action. These are all action oriented cards. They have something to do with you causing the change, moving forward, moving away, causing the death and rebirth. This is the death of the old and the birth of the new, the never ending story, the world. This is all everything that's changing because you're going to take an action. Queen of Wands takes action. That Lionsgate portal is coming. It's going to be a huge spiritual and astrological event. That abundance we spoke of could be coming to you in Lionsgate season, but you need to know what actions to take, because it doesn't come unless you're taking the right actions, unless you're putting your energies in the right places and you're on the right track. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to click all. If you don't click all, you won't get any notifications, and this is a crucial time. I never bug people to subscribe to my channel, but I am bugging you guys all month. You're going to get sick of hearing me say it, and I apologize, but it's for the people that don't know. So just ignore me if you're already subscribed. Also, please watch the Leo portion. When I do the Lionsgate portal reading, it's going to be all time stamped on one big video. Stay tuned, and I'm going to walk you through it. Okay? Talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful couple of weeks. Okay? Bye-bye.